Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of April 4th through the 10th. On Monday, what you guys have coming up is the Queen of Coins in reverse. Queen of Coins in reverse is telling me that one of two things is happening. For some of you, it's going to pan out one way, and for some of you, it's going to pan out the other way. Also, just a reminder, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to apply to every single Capricorn that watches this video, but most of it will apply to most of you. Okay, so what we have coming up, we have the Queen of Coins in reverse. This is just telling me that on Monday you are either going to be dealing with somebody who feels like she has been very generous, he or she has been very generous with you for a while, and now you should be able to stand on your own 2 feet. And so she is going to be cutting out any gifts or generosity that she has been giving you in the areas where she feels like you should be able to take care of yourself now. Now, the other way that this can come in is that the Queen of Coins in reverse can symbolize you, and this can be you feeling like your generosity that has been long-standing towards somebody has been taken advantage of, and you are at this point cutting that person off or that group off from that curiosity, from that generosity. All right, so that's Monday. Tuesday, what we have showing up is the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins does talk about collaboration with somebody else. Usually I don't see this as financial, but it feels very financial to a whole lot of you this time. So I'm going to say this is financial collaboration. Maybe you're going in together to buy a pizza for lunch at work. Could be. Maybe you're going in together with somebody to start your own business or to do some type of investing. This could be all kinds of different collaboration. Does have, like I said, a strong financial feel. So I feel like for the majority of you, this is going to be some kind of financial collaboration. But this can be working together on a project as well. This can be working on a hobby, a project at work. This can be two people deciding that they're going to work on a relationship and putting together a game plan as well. So there's a lot of different ways this can manifest. For most of you, it's going to be financial, but there are a lot of other different ways it could come in for those of you who it doesn't show up in a financial realm. Moving on to Wednesday, what we have coming up here is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse is a good card, actually, better than Seven of Cups upright. This just talks about looking at your life and thinking about, okay, what would I like to have better? It's appreciating what you have, but wanting to build on that, wanting to make something that is better. So when you have the Seven of Cups, not only are you looking at what you would like to have better, you're also making those first initial plans about what can I do to make this better, and maybe even taking those first steps towards that. So it's a nice card because it is actually an action card. It's not just a daydream card when it comes in reverse. Now, Thursday, what you Capricorns have coming up is the Page of Coins. This just means you're getting some kind of good news, excuse me, about money or material resources. Excuse me a second. Okay, so good news about money or material resources. This can be finding out that maybe somebody you loaned money to a long time ago and you had forgotten all about it. Maybe you find out that they plan on paying you. Maybe you find out an invoice that you thought you were going to have to pay. You don't have to pay it. Or maybe a bill that you thought was going to be a certain amount is only half that amount, or it's just smaller than what it was. But this is good news about money or about material resources that you're hearing on Thursday. Maybe your company wants to pay for your cell phone. All kinds of different ways that that can actually manifest. Okay, so Friday, what we have coming up is the Five of Coins in reverse. And the Five of Coins in reverse, wow, I just got a big heavy meaning on this one. Okay, so sorry guys. Some of you, not all of you, and I don't even feel like this is the majority of you. I think this is quite the minority. But there is somebody out there who's a Capricorn who on Friday, I feel like you're going to find out that you are actually somebody's mistress, where you thought that you had a more significant role in their life before. And so I feel like some of you may be finding out that the person that you're dating, and this can be for guys too, it doesn't have to be for women, where you might find out that the person that you're dating, you didn't think that they were committed to anybody else, and you thought that you and them were in a committed relationship, and then you find out that no, this person really is married to somebody else, like legally and in all other forms as well. So, yeah, that's going to be real interesting. So, what other ways can this be manifesting? Because obviously that's not going to be all of you. Bum, 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 bum. The other way that this manifests generally, and this is really going to be for more of you than the first one that came to me. I just gave that one first because that was the one that like smacked me in the face the hardest when I picked up this card. But the one that's really coming through for most of you guys is that the Five of Coins just talks about a loosening up of the belt. It's talking about the budget gets a little bit more ease in it than what it had before. So this could be that on Friday, maybe you make your last mortgage payment or your last car payment. And so now you have some extra money in your budget that you'd never had before. Or it could be that on Friday you get a raise. This could be like Thursday you get news that you're getting promoted or getting a raise. Maybe Friday the promotion or the raise is actually taking effect. So this is just some way that there's more ease in the budget. Either you have more money coming in or you have less money going out. That's Friday's card. Saturday, what we have coming up is we do have the Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Yay. So Three of Swords in reverse seems to be tied into the Five of Coins in reverse. For those of you who came up that you find out that you're a mistress, or I don't know, what would you call that for a guy? A mister? I don't know. But this is usually a Three of Hearts or Three of Swords in reverse is talking about healing of heartache. But for those of you who find out that you are not as in that important role that you thought you were with that other person, for a lot of you, this is coming in as taking revenge. This is vengeance. This is you acting in a way that is getting a payback on this person who was dishonest and deceptive towards you. Not what I would recommend. Not what I would recommend at all. That kind of stuff tends to backfire on people when they do that. So what I would say is if you're seeing this ahead of time, and if this does happen to work out to be you, and I feel like it's a surprise, then do what you can to change this energy on Saturday so that you're not getting revenge. You know, go out of town with girlfriends who can kind of keep an eye on what you're up to. Something, anything to distract yourself from something like that, because this is the type of thing that backfires, and it has a really ugly feeling to me as far as how this could all work out. And I know that you were not treated right, but I also know that this does not work. Okay, so that's only for some of you. That's only really for the minority of you. But it must be important, otherwise Spirit would not have put it in here for me. Now, for most of you, this is just talking about some kind of healing of a heartache. So this is having a conversation with somebody that maybe said something that offended you or that hit you wrong. Or maybe this is you explaining to somebody who you offended, you know, I really didn't mean it anything like that. One of those types of conversations where healing can actually come to the front here. So that's on Saturday for you guys. And then on Sunday, Capricorn, what you have coming up is the Fool in reverse. And this just tells me that Sunday is a day of deep thought for you. Not meditation, because meditation is not the same as thought, but really thinking things over and considering things from all angles. Really looking at things in a deep way, not just looking at the surface of things, but looking at, okay, what was the cause of this? Why did this even come about? Where is that coming from? Why would this person act that way? You know, really looking at the deep roots of things is what's coming through for me on Sunday for you guys, Capricorn. Okay, so that is your week. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, liking, sharing, subscribing. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone have a fantastic week. I will see you back here the next time. Peace out.